Hey budgeties, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you are new, my name is Mo. I'm 28, working on my financial freedom journey. And if you're returning, hey friend. So in this video, we are going to go over the first paycheck for the month of May. We've been in May for a few days now. Actually, quite a little bit more than a few days. So the paycheck is coming. So I'm gonna go over the paycheck. This is the first paycheck for myself and my husband. Because it's both of our numbers, so yeah. But also, this just reminds me that I gotta close out April. And if y'all don't know, I don't like closing out budgets. Ugh. Just because it's a lot of work. Uh-oh, not you got pins in the bag. Pins in the bag. Why you always got pins in the bag? But yeah, I don't like closing out because it just takes a lot of work. And it just shows your flaws. You know what I mean? Like, it shows where you've been spending. Because closing out also, for me, includes transactions. Yeah. I'm going over transactions and everything. I'm going to take this one out, too, so I can write on top of it. And bam. All right. Go ahead and comment below if you guys have already budgeted out your first paycheck for the month of May. Like, am I late? Because we're literally just not getting paid. Ooh, real fast, real quick, real fast. Somebody also pointed out the fact that Sunday is Mother's Day. Did I forget it? I won't confirm nor deny. But did I put it? I did not. Let's do purple. So I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna write my mom, call her, whatever. Mother's Day, I didn't plan on getting her anything. If you haven't seen my can you guys see this? Yeah, okay. If you haven't seen my wedding video, I went ahead, not just me, my husband and I gave my mom $1,800. So I kind of feel like that should incorporate everything just because, like, that's a lot. I'm just saying. But obviously I'm gonna give her a call and I'm thinking about a card, but it's not gonna be anything in the card. And my friend's like, how do you give somebody a card and have nothing in it? It's really easy. No, but really, I love my mom. Okay, to pieces, but the $1,800 was a lot in itself. I think it was like $1,850. So yeah, if you haven't seen that video, make sure y'all go check that out so y'all know what I'm talking about. And yes, it was to help her out for the wedding, but also it was a lot of money, so I feel like it should encompass both. I don't know. That's just me though. That's just me. So we are gonna write in my Pilot Precise V5 rolling ball pen. This was in the navy blue, or the darker of the two blues. So I actually found it. I know. These are linked in my Amazon storefront, so y'all make sure y'all check those out. Let me also, dang, it's taking me forever to get to the point here, but the 10th. Okay, so that's what we're gonna put, May 10th. Okay, so the date here is May 10/24, and this is paycheck number 1. Okay, so I try to do zero-based budget with my husband and myself, meaning that every number gets a job. Every number, every dollar, every number, everything gets a job. So we're gonna start off and we're gonna say we have $0. Then we're gonna put that's my husband full-time, and we estimate, and then we have me and my full-time. Also, I probably should have waited until his commission check comes in, because he gets paid bi-weekly. We get paid around the same time. I get paid on Thursday, he gets paid on Friday, but I try to put it all together. But then he also, like, on the 15th, 16th of every month, gets a commission check because he is in business. But generalizing, he usually makes around $1,600 per his full-time check. And then my full-time check is not really a generalization. I know exactly how much it is because your girl gets her check early. So $2,396.01. Okay, let me get my calculator. So we got $1,600 plus $2,396.01. That's $3,996.01. So he makes anything over. We have 4,000. I'm not mad at that. Okay, so the total here is $3,996.01. Okay, so let's get into these bills. And y'all know me, I like to chit chat, so let's chit chat. So as we go down these bills, I do want to talk about a job. Like, I feel like, I don't know if y'all know this or not, but this is my first job post college. So I've been here for over 4 years, and I've had some decent raises, but like, I feel like everybody gets to a point where, you know, they start looking into other jobs. I'm not saying I'm leaving, not saying I'm trying to or not leaving, but that's just the truth of the matter, right? However, I feel like even if I wanted to leave, the job market, everybody's talking about how the job market is so bad right now. It scares the crap out of me. And I think it was easier for me to be like, oh, I'm post college, as far as experience coming in entry level, versus now if I were to leave my job, it's like you're considered, you know, higher up. Your expertise is supposed to match your pay, and it's just kind of intimidating, right? I have that imposter syndrome going. I mean, it's just something I think about, because previously I told you guys that I was trying to join like work organizations or like industry organizations for tech, cyber, whatever the case it is, just, you know, to network better, because I am not a good network. Like, I talk to y'all more than anything, and obviously that says something about me, because your girl is literally talking to herself. But it's just something that I have to figure out. Okay, but really quick, so the internet, usually the internet, I think it's like $50 something, but I was able to get $6 off because we do go without internet services for 3 days, and I messaged them on their little chat or whatever via the World Wide Web, because I wanted to get some money back, because yes, I was pissed off. I'm not gonna lie. Was it petty? Probably, but hear me out. When you work from home most of the days of the week, and then now you gotta go into work, so now I gotta go pay for gas, and then I gotta go drive to work. I mean, okay, first world problems, but hear me out. I still was mad because I pay you for a service, so I got my little $6 off. And I posted on my Instagram. If you guys don't follow me on Instagram, make sure y'all go follow me on Instagram. And it's just Paper by Mo. I posted on my Instagram, and some people were messaging me like, girl, you should try to get $10 off or $20 off. I feel like that was a lot. Honestly, I was proud of myself just for defending myself with the 3 days without the internet. I'm just saying. Okay, anyways, so everything else is pretty much the same, except I think the phone bill, I actually went into my mom's account and saw that is the actual number for the phone bill. So that's what your girl's gonna be getting. And then from there, so we have my loans, his loans, and then we have our gym membership, which is YMCA. And my friend was like, I thought YMCA was cheap. I think it is cheap. It goes based off income. So it's ability to be cheap is because some people do pay full price, and we are those people who pay full price. So I'm not really mad, you know what I mean? I understand the goal. So that's why we pay $71.10, because if we do income based, we don't have any privilege we're blessed, right? When it comes to income. So we can't get it for free or $10 or whatever the case may be. So then car insurance is $210, and then our electricity bill is $127.48, and I think that's it. So rent, phone, internet, subscriptions, his student loans, my student loans, YMCA, which is our gym, car insurance, and then electricity. Did I miss anything? I don't think so. But the numbers are numbering, y'all. We will have what's that bill called? Life insurance put on here, but we actually had to take like health exams. So I don't know if it's because of the amount we're trying to get or what. Because I've previously had life insurance, but I didn't have to take a health exam. I think that's a 63. Let me stop talking because I'm throwing myself off. 804 plus 177.48, okay, plus 44.63 plus 22 plus 300 plus 197 plus 71.10 plus 210 plus 127.48. Okay, $1,953.69 and gross. You're like, why is that gross? Because this is just giving high 1953.69 real fast. Let's just go to the monthly. Because that's 16. I say 130. So I'm saving money here and here. Okay. That phone bill was up. I thought it was going to be 176, 177. Student loan. Didn't include life insurance. So didn't include the life insurance on this, and then rent, because I'm only paying for half of it right now. Okay, I guess. I don't know. The goal is to get the numbers down, but I feel like as life is going, we are increasing. I'm trying to make sure we don't have like that lifestyle creep where you make more money and then you spend a whole bunch more money. but here we are. Okay, so we're gonna go from fixed expenses to savings. Okay, from fixed, it's not normal. We don't usually do it like this, but this is what we're gonna do. So his IRA, my IRA, and my husband's emergency fund. If you don't know, I'm at my goal for my emergency fund. We're trying to get my husband at his, which is $10,000. Once we both hit our $10,000 goal, then we're going to, you know, readjust, probably make a video about it and figure out new numbers. So another question I get is like, oh, well, why are you guys emergency fund separate? Well, because we just got married, and for whatever reason, our Marcus account wasn't allowing us to bring it together. And I think that was kind of just a good thing. And there's no shade to my husband or any man, but I am pro women, you know, having the funds on their own, right? Because sometimes money for people can be used as a weapon, and I just know it becomes a lot, and it whatever. So if you can have an account by yourself, we just kind of agreed that my emergency fund and his emergency fund, we get it up to its goals. Everybody's will be separate, and then if we want to start putting it together after, then we'll do it after. Just for our own sense of security. I just feel like it's what is it? It's everybody has the, like, you never want to be in a relationship, marriage, friendship, whatever the case may be, because you have to be, especially financially. So if anybody wants to leave, they can leave. I don't know. That might sound negative, but I'm just trying to be honest here. And I never even put the remaining amount. Girl, get your life together. Okay, so we're gonna say $3,996.01. We're gonna take away 1953.69. So now we have $2,042.32 left. $2,042.32. So we're gonna take this remaining over here, and we're gonna subtract 873. So now this remaining is gonna be $1,169.32. So now we're gonna go from the savings to our variable. So we're gonna be spending a little bit more money in the variable because we got some things coming up, unexpected, but some things coming up. So first, we're gonna do gas. Gas prices went up for us in New Orleans, and then it kind of went down a little bit, and then it crept back up. So we're back in the $2 range, which, let me tell you, I'm happy. because it's hot as I don't know what out here, the gas goes fast. Because one thing I'm going to do is use my air conditioner. I'm just being honest. I got to be honest. So my husband's fund money is 50. My fund money is also 50. Food. I fear for April we're going to be over because we kind of went crazy on the food. I'm not going to lie. What else? Okay, we have sinking funds. So we're only giving it $50. But we do, I know I put 0. We did have a little bit of money from the last check for the sinking funds. So I will be taking out some cash for that hurricane fund because hurricane season starts next month. And am I scared? Yes. You know? Okay. So also we have couples therapy. That was another thing we didn't account for in the month of April. So I have to close that budget out and adjust for that. So it's $243, which is ridiculous. And that's for an hour and a half session. That's one session a month, an hour and a half. Then we also have a trip. Y'all, this is not a honeymoon. This is a surprise party for a friend who turns 30. And you're like, why didn't you just prepare for it? We didn't know, okay? Yeah, we knew he was turning 30. We just didn't know that his woman was going to randomly throw a surprise party. So we got to get to point B from point A, which is why we got to save some money. Okay, so, and this literally will be in December, next month, okay? Literally. I don't know why I want to say December. 35 plus 35 is 70 plus 100 for 50 plus 50 plus 200 for the food plus 50 for sinking fund plus 243 for therapy plus $250. So that's $913. So we're gonna take 913. Well, we're gonna take $1,169.32, and then we're gonna subtract 913. So now we have $256.32 left over. Exactly. I know you're like, that's not a lot. and I'm saying it's not a lot because usually we give our student loan debt so much more. But this is where we are, darling. I'm hoping I get a check from YouTube, Paper by Mo. Y'all know anything that I get from YouTube goes to my student loan, so that will boost a little bit. And 256. I'm just gonna do 256, and then the remaining is 32. So yeah, I'm hoping I get a little check. They only pay you out if you reach $100 or more, so that's the goal there. That will help us out. And then we already have our actual bills. I don't know, I couldn't think of the word. The bills for the student loans. And then we have the next check. So let's see, because there's $250 going towards therapy, and then there's $250 for a trip. That's $500 right there. And then there's another $50 for sinking fund, so that's $550 that probably would have went towards student loans. So we just gotta accordingly. Also, we gave my husband more money with his emergency fund, but to be real with you, I'm tired of paying for the emergency fund. Like, not tired, I'm just saying I need him to get to this 10,000, y'all, because we need to come together and create our own other emergency fund, goal, house fund, because we're trying to save for a house, all the things, right? So yes, we do need to take this out. I've been trying not to do cash too much, but a little bit. I think I'm also gonna go ahead and get some cash out for my husband's fund money and for mine. We're gonna keep gas and checkings because we like Sam's Club gas, and that's the gas I'm talking about that has gone down. But I feel like I've seen gas gone down in other ones too. We're gonna keep our therapy in our account, but maybe we should. Here's the thing: when you shop at Sam's Club, and if you have cash, you have to go to the person who actually physically do it. You can't do self-checkout because the self-checkout doesn't take cash. That's my only thing about the food. So let me just put like an asterisk right there. I'm gonna talk to my husband. We have a meeting on Sundays about our money, about life. We call it a family meeting, so we need to talk about food. But this is what we have so far: $19.53. I think that's a 3 in fixed expenses, which is a lot, and we still have to pay for the rest of rent as well as our life insurance policy. And I'll update y'all when they update us on the life insurance. And then we are giving $873 for savings, my IRA, his IRA, and then our emergency fund, or his emergency fund. And then our variable expenses, 3 of them we for sure gonna take cash out. 1 of them maybe, topsy-turvy. Therapy is therapy. I will say we pay a lot of money for therapy, and it's not like we have specific problems, but we're just trying to cultivate a good relationship. However, $250 is a lot. Yes, I'm rounding up. I am rounding up. But you know, we're investing in our future, so there's that. We have talked about it because it's just a lot of money. And then this trip to be a supportive friend, because this one friend, he supports us all the time, like real bad. He always shows up and shows out for us. So I told my husband, we got to show up and show out for him because it's the right thing to do. And then our student loans. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you haven't already budgeted for your first paycheck budget for the month of May, make sure you guys do that. If something's different in your budget, let me know in the comments below. Also, today's Thursday, so your girl's trying to post Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays 3 times a week. So make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Hit that bell notification so you can stay posted and stay up to date every time I post. See you guys in the next video. Bye.